Hey guys, it's San and welcome back to the BulbaSquad. So today we're going to be covering Vmax Climax and its relationship to a few other sets. For example, Hidden Fates or Ultra Shiny GX, and then Cosmic Eclipse slash Dream League and Remix Bound, because those are the Japanese counterparts to both of those sets. I want to really do a deep dive into it, see how good is it by comparison? What does this bode for the Pokemon hobby as a whole? Is this set really good, or is this a poor omen? And above all else, is this going to be a better investment than others? So without further ado, let's hop right into it. Alright guys, so here I am on Pokebeach.com, and we're going to take a look at how these cards are. So we actually have three categories. We have character rares, we also have character super rares, and then we have secret rares. And then way down at the bottom we have the ultra rares. So I actually don't know which ones are rare. I'm pretty sure it's these ultra rares. But alright. Right away, whenever we're sitting down and doing some counting on these things, we got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 28 character rares. And then, let's see, 212, so that should be 42. We have 42 character super rares. It should be 42, maybe 43. It depends where they start. I always get thrown off by that, I don't care. So we have a fair number. We have a lot of good stuff right away when we're looking at it. We got the Pikachus. I personally am a really big fan of this card just because I love Kabu and I love seeing him walking around on his Pokemon. So I guess Morpeko V Union would also be considered a good one. Sylveon, Mimikyu. We also have the Galarian Bird Trio. Umbreon. I really like this Eternatus. It is fantastic. And when we look at Chairman Rose right here, he no longer looks kind of like his chubby self. That looks like Chad. Like a Chad. Just look at him. You see what I mean, right? He has the chiseled face and all that. Very different from right here. So then we also have the Zacian, and what we have been waiting for. We needed a Corviknight carrying around the taxi driver. That was a must-have. Rayquaza, and then the Duraludon, which not a great Pokemon, but a great art with his trainer. And we have all of these other trainers. Now, so why did I choose Hidden Fates, Ultra Shiny GX, and Cosmic Eclipse and its counterparts for the comparison? Well, here's the thing. This is a high-class set, and by the size of this vault, a really good comparison is Ultra Shiny GX. But the character rares are straight out of Dream League Cosmic Eclipse. Well, here's the thing, and I really like this set. Don't get me wrong. No matter what I say in this thing, I think the set is fantastic. I love it, and it's probably one of the best sets we've ever seen. If not, again, the best set. It's just Pokemon keeps doing it. It's kind of like, oh, it's the best thing ever, but then Pokemon comes up with a new one. Well, this is the new best thing ever now. It's just they keep one-upping themselves. We have all these cards, which honestly, looking back on them, they're nothing that special. All it is they are recolors of the cards that already existed. All of these cards were already in sets. Burning Shadows. I think this is Sun and Moon base. Burning Shadows again. I don't know where all these cards are from. Sorry, I forget where they are. Okay. So we have all of these are just recolors. Then we get to Dream League. This is a more fair comparison. We have all these character rares. If I remember correctly, you got between 3 and 5 in a booster box, which is a really good amount for all of these character rares. I'm not sure if there's another set that goes in here other than Remix Bout. I know for a fact Remix Bout is in it, because Charizard, Braixen, Venusaur, Snivy, Blastoise, Piplup. But I'm not sure about if there's a third set. I tried looking at it, but I forgot to cross-reference. So what all does this mean? Honestly, Vmax Climax is superior to both of these sets individually, because it really takes Hidden Fates and Dream League combined, or Cosmic Eclipse combined, in order to even come close to this behemoth of a set. But there's a major issue here, a glaring issue. And that's not that, oh, everything's special, so nothing is anymore. It's the idea of you're making things irrelevant. As time goes on and we just keep going higher and higher in terms of the shininess, the flashiness, the hierarchy of this is new, this is harder to pull. Well, here's the thing. we're making things irrelevant. We go over here to Vivid Voltage. Right here, we have Chunky Chew. Nice, chubby, he's adorable, great. But then we come over here. They put him in Vmax Climax. That's bad news right there. I'm actually going to put them right next to each other. It's literally the same card. It's weird. It looks like it's better quality in Japanese. You see that? It's a tiny color hint. Like there's more detail. It's weird. So, away from that, we go down here to the trainers that Hidden Fates, or not Hidden Fates, Vivid Voltage has. We have Leon, Nessa, Opal, Pokemon Center, Beauty, Bee, and Alistair. Come over here. Look right there. We have another Nessa. No, that's Pierre's, not Alistair. I think Alistair's up there. There's Alistair. There's Bee. If you want a Leon, well, we have a definitive better one. It's way up here. Look right there. There's Leon. We keep going. Where is she? She's around here somewhere. There she is. Bee with Phalanx. Like, they already made Vivid Voltage irrelevant. They just gave you the upgraded cards of all of these. Even Opal. You don't believe me? Look, where is she? She's down here with the trainers. Opal is right there. And that is definitively a better looking card than this. There's just more detail overall in this one. This one looks hand-drawn to me. And it looks more... There's more personality than this. This is just kind of a... It looks like the card she'd give you in the game. And it's just not all that great. Then finally, the final nail in the coffin for Vivid Voltage, unfortunately, was this Rainbow Rare Pikachu. They have it. They one-upped him. I mean, seriously, just look at it. So, right there. Let's just put them right next to each other, make this easier on myself. Just look at them. We can't say that this is definitively better, or this is, but I can tell you, they're pretty much neck and neck. They're like on the same exact level of coolness in terms of design. It really just goes back and forth. Because look, we may want to argue all day long that this might look better, but then you've got to admit this black part, because from the ones I've handled, has like zero texture. It's horrible. Only the gold has texture, and that really drags it down. This whole thing has texture, but we're kind of sick of Rainbow Rares, so it's on the same level. So here's the problem, right? Vivid Voltage is irrelevant. It just doesn't matter anymore because they kept one-upping themselves. And let's look at it. Trainers are out. Rainbow Rares, for when we look at them, Galarian Darmanitan, Colossal VMAX, Aegislash, Togekiss, or Beetle are just irrelevant. No one cares about those cards. They're not exciting. It was just Pikachu. And then we can argue that saying, oh, well, we have all of the amazing rares. Well, guess what? Over here, if the pull rates stay about the same in Cosmic Eclipse, we're going to be able to pull between 3 and 5 of this category, which is going to be about on average, if not higher, than these amazing rares. So that fun of the green code is kind of irrelevant. Now, we come down to rarity. Rarity is the thing that can try and save this set. Well, here's the thing. We have 12 Rainbow Rares. We know it takes between 1 to 2 boxes. It takes about 2 boxes on average to pull Rainbow Rare, so that's 24 boxes. I'm going to go ahead and assume that this gold card is going to be about the same in regards to that pull rates. If I decide to go with this gold card and say it's going to be like other gold cards, it's going to be 3. So this would be 3, 6, 8, 16, 24. So they're pretty much identical in terms of the pull rates. Man. However, then we decide to come in here with this Pikachu, which this, honestly, I think is better than this. I'm going to take a whack at the pull rate of this thing. This is not a secret rare. That is definitive. This is a character special rare, something like that. Then we have the secret rares right here. So all of these should be 1 in 2 boxes. These gold cards should be 1 in 3 boxes if history remains the same. I'm talking, remember, in regards to the English part. Japanese, those pull rates are a little more difficult. I haven't quite figured them out. So, if this makes it to English, because you're going to get to hear a fun theory about this. then this would be about 2 to a box, is my assumption. I'm going to treat these as Vmaxes. We have about 43, 44 of these things. No, wait, it's 39 if I remember correctly. So you have about a 1 in 20 chance of pulling it. So this is going to be more rare than that one. And it's going to be tied in rarity for the... No, I don't want to go to comments. It's going to be tied in rarity for the gold one. So it's not good news. Because it means that Pokemon, because they keep one-upping themselves, is just going to start making older sets irrelevant. It's exactly what Jake with Pokenomics put out there as a theory a while back. And I absolutely agree with him. At first I was a little hesitant on it, but the more I thought about it, the more it made sense. And now looking at this is not good news. This is very bad news for us. Because it means that what happens next? Hidden Fates. Let's say Hidden Fates a few years in the future. They decide, okay, we're going to take all the Pokemon from Hidden Fates, we're going to turn them into alternate arts, and then we're going to make them shiny. Well, that's the first alternate art shiny vault that there is. And possibly it could make it irrelevant, but Hidden Fates has the historical precedence of being the first shiny vault, and that may be enough to insulate it. But what about Shining Fates? No, that's the second shiny vault. It doesn't have anything special. What if they make another set with a ton of alternate arts that are even crazier than these, and they make it even bigger? Does it make this set irrelevant? We don't know. But what we do know is Vivid Voltage, alongside all of its reprints, alongside the reveal of Vmax Climax, is plummeting in price. Alright, so there's a multitude of factors going into this. But one thing that I can tell you with certainty is that this is playing some part in this. I don't know how big of a part. It might be a really small one. It's being overblown. But there is some level of effect it's having on it. Unfortunately, we can't see it definitively. Meanwhile, Vmax Climax is on the rise. Obviously, this is because it's brand new. It's releasing, so... But this is not good news. I'm not a fan of what's happening. Just because... Hopefully this is a special thing and they don't do this too often, but the way Pokemon is trending, they're just trying to one-up themselves every single set at this point and keep the hype going. But just like others have been saying, as time goes on, it's going to make things irrelevant. But there is one saving grace I can say with this. So here's the thing. We got Vmax Climax. We come in here. I'm fairly certain that this is a high-class set. I'm pretty sure. I completely forgot to go check on another site, but if I look at the kanji right here, it looks the same as Shining Star V. So I'm fairly certain it's a high-class set. Yep, there it is, high-class. Great. But here's the thing. The set it's coming out in is Brilliant Stars. This is a standard booster box, a standard vanilla set. And this is going to be having some of the contents from Vmax Climax, as confirmed by, where is it? There we go. Where did you put it? Should be around here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. The set description for Brilliant Stars says it will feature 30 cards in a Trainer Gallery subset, so we'll obviously be getting some of the character rares on February 27th. But this also means we won't be seeing all 70 of them in February. The Pokemon Company Incorporated may split them across a few sets starting with Brilliant Stars, or they could release the regular character rares and Brilliant Stars and save the character super rares for a holiday set. We'll find out soon. This is a poor omen, just because this has happened one other time. We've had a repeat of a massive, cool set coming out and then getting cut up into a million little pieces, so much so that you don't even recognize what it is anymore. And it's called Tag Team All-Stars GX. So we come look at this bad boy. Promo, 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 promo. And this is further reinforced by the fact that we have the, what is it? I believe Safari Zone has them up. Alright, mind me, just don't mind me for a second. But so many promos, featured products. I should be around here somewhere. Dang it, where is it? Where is it? It should be in Pokemon. Around here, Pokemon. I'm just gonna look up Pokemon. I should be able to find it quickly. Maybe Eevee Box? can't find it. There they are. Okay, found them, finally. Here they are. These boxes we just saw, remember, lottery cards is what these were. So what are the odds that Pokemon goes, you know what? Tag All-Stars GX actually worked pretty well in breaking them up into a million tiny pieces, so not even their creators recognize what they've done. What if we do that to Vmax Climax? I mean, look right here. We have these Eevees. We know they sell well. What if they then turn around and decide, you know what? Let's go ahead and grab some of the Eevees from the set, and we're going to stick them into boxes, because we know that sells. Ooh, Marnie. Marnie's around here somewhere. We know they love Marnie. They love selling her. We got the milk carton. We got the tournament pack. What if they just make a promo with this? That just makes absolute sense. Oh, remember the Pikachu figure collection? Well, we could definitely see this Chunky Chew in there. Chunky Chew is ready to throw down. Like, you see what I mean? So, there is a saving grace to some of these sets in the regards that these could end up becoming promos. But that's also just a negative. Who wants to go out and be like, you know what? I have the full set and sealed, but it's like 60 different products. Like, you see that tower in the corner? That's my master set. You like that? I think like box 34 has the Mimikyu VMAX with Acerola. And that's not fun either. This is just not great. I don't like the direction, because while it is cool and all, you're making things in the past irrelevant in regards to... The thing is, you may hate me saying this, but a hobby needs a healthy secondary market. If suddenly they start making everything irrelevant, then this is no longer investable. So therefore, speculators who aren't 100% part of a healthy market, which obviously they're not supposed to outnumber the collectors, but there should be some of them. As they exit the hobby, the cards are going to devalue, and the thing is, collectors are very delusional in believing that they don't care about the prices of their cards, when in fact they really do. Like, everyone who says, oh, I don't care what happens to the price of that card, but you actually go and look at prices online, is a damn liar. Honestly, that's what they are. They're a liar, and they're trying to delude themselves. In truth, if these cards actually start kind of getting hit hard, it's not going to be good news for anyone. Man, it's unfortunate just because it's a fantastic set. But this looks like the start of a trend that could not be great. It's possible that it goes sideways very badly. Just think of kind of what's happening with MTG. Yes, they're doing just fine with sales and all these things, but do you guys really want to deal with like the one of ones, the character cards? Just imagine they throw in like a really cool Charizard and Leon card into the future. That's 1 of 100. That's not going to be fun for anyone. You won't be able to collect that. That's just gambling and trying to get it. If you just so happen to get it, you're probably going to want to sell it, because now there's a massive financial incentive, because guaranteed people are going to want to pay money for that for the time. It's interesting. It's scary almost as to what's happening, because we just saw it happen for the first time. Remember, Vivid Voltage was at $300 last year. Or not even last year, earlier this year. And look what's happened to it. Mixture of reprints, mixture of all these things. But lastly, before I hop off for the day, I did want to say this. For love of God, don't pay exorbitant prices for this stuff. Looking at it instantly on eBay, there is, as far as I can tell, there is no first edition marker. Maybe there will be in the future, kind of like they did with Shiny Star V, that there ended up being a marker, like that up there. Maybe that ends up not being on the second print run, and there ends up being some form of difference. Who knows? But the fact of the matter is, there's going to be plenty of this stuff, guys. There's going to be plenty of Vmax Climax. Just look at what happened to Shiny Star V. $70 boxes, you're going to be fine. If you want to buy just to collect, don't rush into it. Be patient. If you're looking for an investment, Same thing, I'd say be patient, wait and see if this right here in particular actually comes out and ends up being different on the second print run or third print run. Then, in that case, this might actually be irrelevant. But my prediction actually came true. Remember I said some $74 boxes, $76 boxes? Well, some people on my Discord, just as I thought, were smarter than me for finding this stuff, went ahead and found those boxes at those prices. So they're out there. You just gotta talk around, ask around, and get to know people, and possibly you can get them too. Either way, that is it for today's video. Tell me, what did you guys think about this? Did you think that this was a good video? Did you enjoy this style of having me in the corner kind of talking while I explore the website so that you can follow it more easily? Or did you disagree with my takes entirely and think this is fantastic? Pokemon needs to keep stepping it up over and over again, even if some sets are caught in the crossfire, such as poor Vivid Voltage. Because honestly, that set's irrelevant at this point in time. If they end up making a full set like that, it's gonna be irrelevant. But either way, tell me what you guys think down below in the comments, even if you disagree with me. You guys should join the Discord. It's going to be nice and fun. Please leave me some feedback with either a like, dislike, or a comment telling me, did you enjoy this kind of video? And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.